I want to build in public more, but that doesn't always mean we're going to start with a completely new code base. Sometimes you might have a code base that you need to refactor and modernize. I have just such a project. It's called Do I Own This? I built it initially about 4 years ago using Vue, which is one of my favorite frameworks. And I still love it, but I want to update it. Let me show you what I mean. So as you can see, we're using Vue 2. Right now it's using Vuex, which is the recommended library at the time, but has been changed to Pinya now. And I'm also using Node 14, which I would really like to update, as well as like Firebase could be updated, a few other things too. So this is the site. It's called Do I Own This? Like I mentioned, I like some of the look of it still, but there are definitely things like the general form, the search and filtering, the way the picture and details look that we could modernize and make look a little newer. But before we get to that, we're going to go through and refactor this. We don't see refactors a lot because they're often really messy. Um, there's not usually an easy way to do it when you're trying to change things. But I think that process is really important to see. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to update to use Vue 3, and then we're going to look at other options for maybe different databases. There could be a database besides Firebase that suits my needs better for this project. Same with the authentication and the state management. And for sure get like Node in updated. We'll start using Vite for the dev server, all of that kind of stuff. So if you would like to follow along with me, I'm going to be streaming my work on this on my Twitch channel. I'll add that in a link below. And then the recordings, if you can't catch it live, will be put on my YouTube channel, which I'll also link. So you can catch those there. And I'm going to be trying to do some more of videos kind of like this to show the progress that we're making as we go along. And those will be on all of my socials. Those are all at Linda Cat Codes. And that's what we're going to work on. It won't always be pretty, but we're going to end up with the same functionality we started with, but newer infrastructure under it. And then we'll get into some of the other stuff like updating the UI and adding some new features and potentially new collections of things. So I hope to see you along with me, and I will talk to y'all later.